An e-racing league Xfinity series at Talledega where we will have, I believe, five drivers still vying for one or two spots left in the playoffs. I'm Big Jim up in the booth. With me, I've got Swamp. Swamp, say something.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And also got K-Bart, who's actually in control of this broadcast, so he will likely be the one switching around the camera for everybody. But K-Bart, say your piece.
Hello.
All right. Well, we don't quite know what the situation is with qualifying, but we imagine that it's pretty close to being done. We got started here a little late. We're supposed to go live at 7:30, but yeah, we will wait on word from that. But stories coming into today's race. Robster and Kevbro underneath the cut line. Kev is 18 points under, and Rob is 5 points under. What do those guys need to do today to get themselves locked into the next round?
Kevbro's gonna need a win. Rob doesn't need a win, but of course a win is gonna get you automatically locked into that next round. But you got to beat your other opponents, and that's what the only way to is able to be around that.
Yeah, Swamp, any thoughts on it?
I agree with the Kevro's gonna need a win today. It seems how anyways. For Robster, I think his path's a little more easy or a little easier than just a win. Probably, stage point race. Stage point race. Get yourself some stage points, make some friends throughout the race, and hopefully then you can get a good finish at the end. But there's nothing saying that Dallin, Decent House, and even Nick, they aren't, necessarily locks yet.
Yeah, no, they definitely aren't. Ubi is plus 38. Of course, Ghost and Joker, they've already locked their way into the elimination round. But under that, we got Ubi, who's plus 38. He's pretty safe. I think he's a lock mathematically. Nick, who is plus 17 on the cut line. Decent House plus 7. LD Allen plus 5. So, yeah, there's still a lot of places where guys can lose and gain points tonight, and it'll be very significant. We're also doing something a little different tonight in the North American E-Racing League. We've already had one doubleheader this season with the Cup Series, doing 2 races at Auto Club. But due to rain delay, or 704 service, however you want to cut it,
Shout out 704.
Shout out 704. We have a double header for you with the cutoff race here at Talledega just coming up here in just a few moments, and then we have the race at Bristol, first round of the elimination round. So we'll tally up all the points, get our next 6 that move on, and move on to Bristol at around, I will say, like 850 or so.
Yeah, it's definitely a interesting night here in NARL, and it's kind of ironic that the next race that we go to is Bristol. So if somebody doesn't make you happy here, you can always settle the score at Bristol pretty easily. So I think you're going to see a lot of tempers out of these guys tonight. There's a lot of rivalries within this series, and I'm kind of excited for it.
Yeah, we've seen our fair share of rivalries. We've seen Ghost, Joker. We've gotten some good sound bites too. We got the one of Ball Stick and Decent House, which was pure gold in my opinion. But yeah, these 2 races not going to be short on entertainment value at all.
No, so K-Bart, I got a question for you tonight. We know that the Xfinity Series struggles getting the high line rolling. Do you see that happening tonight?
Yeah, I do. I do. I I really didn't be able to see. We had a little clip of it. Wait, no, they didn't race Wednesday night. I'm sorry. I can't remember. Uh, the Cup guys did pretty decent Thursday night, especially stage 1. I could see them try something out early on. But I think stage 3 is going to be one of those races, how they hug that bottom line, unfortunately.
It is definitely a big thing with hugging that inside line. We saw it in the Cup Series where you needed a lot of guys on that outside, and you're going to need even more with Xfinity. They are not easy to pull that outside, but it can happen. You just need enough guys to hold their line, and it's doable.
Yeah, so I ran the warm-up race, and the thing with the high line is you got to have everybody smooth, lined up for it to work, and they struggled with that, to say the least.
We are still paying attention here. I do not have any rights to the Xfinity chat, so I have no idea what's going on in there. K-Bart, you have an update for us on what's going on there?
They said 750, and we're still waiting for them to roll.
All right. Still rolling qualifying?
No, qualifying I believe is done.
Do we have a poll winner?
Trying to see if we have a live streamer.
I don't think anybody's...
Kev, maybe?
No live stream. This will be interesting.
Oh, no. I'm going to have to tell someone to do it because we need a lap counter. Hold on.
Which some of these guys might not want to because they're worried about lag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, keep your fingers crossed, but we have not really experienced any lag on the NASCAR Heat 5 servers as of the last 48 or so hours. So hopefully that can continue because we definitely want to get in these races tonight. Another setback would be pretty tough.
There, Kevro is streaming.
There we go.
Nice. All right. We might have a
did they
qualifying order for you.
They loading in?
You can join boot. Yeah, I think they are loading in.
All right. Looks like we can go ahead and go in.
They're heading in.
Might need a few more just in case.
Yeah, I can shoot you guys a few more, but
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you guys some. You just jump in the race when you can.
Yep, I'm going.
Why are these all out of order?
Nick started on the pole. A Cup Series call-up. Wasted was starting second.
Nice.
Ooh, get a little beating and banging already here at the start of the race. Kevro got a little pushed out below the yellow line. Oh, and oh right, UB car was flying all over the place, but all of a sudden came back and popped into the third position. But right now, Nick is leading the group, followed by Joker and Ubi. It looks like Storm Rooster will be in that fourth spot. Right now, they are single file, though, guys.
Oh, two are already off the pace back here. What is that? Looks like Ballstick and Dalton. I know Dalton's been struggling with some lag lately in Ballstick.
Swamp, I think I'm good on invites.
Yeah, okay. I think Ballstick is getting
10
back
later.
Hey, you never know with 704.
But everybody's single file right here. Here's some 3 wide action with Mr. Williams at the very top. Middle is Storm Rooster. He's going to clear him. And these two back here are going to get shuffled to the very back of this long line.
I want to say if I think for an upset win today, I would go with Storm Rooster. He seems to somehow know how to get to the front at these plate tracks. It seems like in these warm-up races, and wouldn't be surprised if he pulled it off.
I think right behind him is another good candidate in hyping. No, we're not saying that. Steve-O in the one car back there behind Storm Rooster right now. He's another good candidate for this one.
Yeah, his name's different because he's having some PSN issues. So He had to pick out another name, and yeah, you can see in my bottom left corner there.
We got a couple takers on the outside. We got the 68, 47, and 1. It's not going to be enough.
No, they're going to need a lot more help.
Plum, one of our heavyweights in the truck series, getting the call up for today's race. Holding that outside along with, I believe that's Wasted up there, and Steve.
Yeah, so they have 16 guys racing tonight. Let's see, I'll get a lap count here for the stages.
Yeah, it's actually really short. I just saw Kevro stream. This time by will be 7 to go for stage 1.
Yeah, so they shouldn't have to save or anything here. Kind of wondering why Nick went high there.
Yeah, he just bottled up the outside big time. They all check up for one another. No wreck. Great job for these guys not to into an accordion there. But yeah, now they're going to go to the outside and Nick and leave him out to dry. But Kev, bro, I'm noticing he's making some bold moves right now. He's trying to find his way to the front, whatever it takes. Looks like Dalton might have blown a motor. Seen him on pit road.
Oh, we got a couple cars going high here.
Yep, the RKR duo tried blocking it. It's not going to work. Pure to the top. LD Allen leading that line with some help from the Ghost, but there's nobody behind them. They're probably going to fall back.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to fall back. It's like, yep, everyone's going to go low here and try to take those 2 spots away.
That's the thing. You just got to hope you have some takers, just like Rob back there might be trying that outside finally. It looks like some other guys. No, they're going to stay on the bottom. Some guys getting a little loose there, dipping below the yellow line. Can't advance your position down there, but I mean, if you get loose, not much you can do to save it.
Yeah, you know, and Rob's one of those guys that needs stage points, so if I'm him, I'm not coming off that bottom line at the moment.
Here comes a move from the outside. Steve-O, a little help from Plum. Never mind. Plum ducks back to the inside, and he will take advantage of Steve-O going out. So that's the thing. You just got to have some guys that are, you know, that you've worked with in the past that believe in you a little more. Need some guys, a lot of guys really, to work with you on that outside.
Rooster and Nick are trying to make something on the high side, but they just don't have that run.
Very close call between Ghost and Kevbro right there. Ghost isn't taking it. He's going to just door. Oh, Kev is not happy.
No, Kev is not happy about that. Yeah. Kev opened it a little bit, and the Ghost took that advantage.
4 wide right here.
Well,
you can do that at Talledega, but that's risky. They're probably going to lose the draft.
Yeah, these guys might lose the draft back here.
Oh, Rooster in the wall.
Yep, 19's getting moved out of the way by everybody. Finally finds a way back in. These guys got to draft hard now. Shuffling back to the front. Still the RKR duo that is leading this one. It seems to have been that way since the beginning. Go ahead, Swamp.
No, I was just going to say, if you're Kev, bro, you know, I know you feel like you probably got raced dirty there, but you gotta, you know, this is a must-win for you. You can't be making enemies at this point in the race, because it just gets farther on, and it's going to be less guys to work with you, take runs with you, and everything else. So, I know there's a lot of tension between those two, but I don't know. Can't let your frustration show too early here.
This second pack back here might get a run. They might peek outside with it. Looks like Nick is going to do so. That bottom's having a little trouble holding the inside, but there's only 2 that go to the outside.
Yep, there'll be 3 to go this time by.
3 to go for Joker, trying to collect yet another stage win. I have to look back through the stats, but a lot of stage wins for him. If he can hold off.
Joker is looking for his 14th stage win of the season.
Man. Had a pretty good stout car at Daytona last time out at a super speedway. Got a little bit in trouble with guys trying to split him, and his blocking ended up costing him, but he's looking to avenge that today. With 2 laps to go here in stage 1. So, Swamp, I'm seeing a little bit of a difference in the Cup versus the Xfinity approach here. Xfinity holding more on the side of those that inside line, whereas in the Cup cars, they were really ripping the Larson line up at the very top, trying to stay as far away from the side draft as possible. Can you go over what they might be thinking there?
Well, for the Cup race, obviously stage is a lot longer than these. So if something were to happen to you, you had more time to make up for it. But as far as the side draft, when you run the high line, you want to really keep it on the high line to avoid that side draft in the corners, and then you just get a massive run off of them.
Trying to look back here and see if anyone's doing what you're saying, but I'm not really. I'm seeing Rob trying something. He's going to try the outside. Will Joker throw a block? There it is. Rob isn't having any of it. Look at this big outside line.
Holy cow! Yeah, they're going to have numbers here.
Side by side here in turn 3. Little contact between the top 2. Rob's going to fall back 3 wide for second place.
Yeah, Rob came down, hit Joker, and Joker's going to take the advantage here. And LD Allen's here on the way outside here. Going to look for a 3rd, 4th, or 5th spot here.
Oh, they're going to wreck.
Yep, big wreck.
Big wreck in the back. And that's going to be the end of stage 1. Joker winning the stage, and I believe Decent House getting second.
Correct. Decent House getting second.
Nice. That's going to help him on the cut line. He will gain 3 points there. 4 points.
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm Rob, man, I just would have wrote it out in 4th there. I don't know about that move.
Yeah, I don't know either. He needs stage points, and that one right there is going to cost him. He really needed that 4th place stage finish, just like you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, or he could have possibly gotten more. Instead, he ends up in a wreck and back there in 10th place here. Definitely an interesting call.
Getting ready for the restart of stage 2. Steve-O out here leading them off to the stage 2 start. Joker files in right behind.
Yeah,
he's going to make his way. He's going to make his way in front of the 54.
Someone's the 93.
Looks like he might be dealing with a little lag. We'll keep you updated. 3 wide back here for 6th place. Oh, contact!
Is that Rooster?
Rooster put in the wall by Robster, but they all keep it straight. No caution comes from it. Great save from Rooster, but he might lose the draft.
Yeah, he really hit that wall pretty hard. He lost a lot of speed.
That sucks for Rooster, but it isn't the end of the race, so stage 3 is all that really matters for him. We'll get another shot at this with the restart.
Yeah, you only got 10 laps in this stage here, so another quick stage.
10-lap sprint here in stage 2. More much-needed stage points on the line for these guys on the cutoff. Oh, the 39 gives up the inside. Decent House is going to take advantage of it. That's going to push Rooster back. No, RKR teammate right there. Ubi lets him back in.
The joys of having a teammate.
Yeah, it's invaluable, especially at Talledega or Daytona. So Steve out to the front off of what I can only think of as strategy. I don't know how he would have made up so many spots without strategy there. He is leading this thing.
Yeah, he might have taken 2 tires. That was wasted. The cup call down in the wall.
Single file here, all on the bottom except for Ubi, who's being shuffled to the back as we speak. He shuffles back in line. So, K-Bart, when you're making a move here at Talledega, or Daytona for that matter, where do you usually set up that big run? You need a couple cars behind you, but where do you set it up?
Oh, it kind of depends on how many cars I have. If I know I have enough, probably coming out of 2. You kind of want to give a little space, and coming out of 2 is your best option if you need to finish that lap. Otherwise, 3 and 4, you just have more room on that front stretch there to side draft with the other line.
Yeah, and going through the tri-oval, trying to side draft, that's a little perilous, isn't it, Swamp?
That's a big word there, Jim.
Hold on, let me get the dictionary.
Dangerous.
Yes, it's it's dangerous because you don't know how well of a line the person you're side drafting is going to hold, and you don't know how well of a line you're going to hold, and it's just the game and the bubble and the whole thing. I prefer to make my move on the backstretch.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Turn 2, getting a run all the way here from like the start-finish line and timing it perfectly out of turn 2. That's what I found to be the best for our group on Thursday. But
it did, and also what helped us, and you're not one, these guys don't have numbers up top. If you're going to run the high side, you got to give it a couple laps to get your momentum built up and get a rhythm down. Because you're not going to make that pass in one lap. It's going to take multiple laps to pull up the front and everything. So, unfortunately, these guys seem to be favoring the bottom at the moment.
Does look like that. Giesenhaus gets under the yellow a little bit, a little loose under off throttle time right there, but keeps it straight. And we're back to single file.
Yeehaw! Right, with Mr. Williams back here, he's roughly about 10th position, holding off behind Robster.
Yeah, and he isn't going for points or anything, so these stages don't mean jack to him. He's just waiting for stage 3. Him and Storm Rooster and Plum, all of these guys back here.
Oh, never mind. He's going to take that high side, try to do something.
might be getting a little bored with the inside.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. If there's one person I know that is not going to be up, is Steve-O comes into the road.
Steve must have missed his pit cue on the last stage 1 ending there. That's the only thing I can assume, because he gained a bunch of spots by by using his strategy. Yep, here comes a remnant of the outside. We got Wasted, we got Williams, and we've got LD Allen. LD Allen dips, and so does Williams. So we are back to single file.
See, that's what I'm saying. You guys got to hold that line a little longer and see if you maybe can't convince somebody else to come up there and keep adding to that line. Everybody thinks,
go 3 wide here.
Everybody thinks, we can't get this line to work in one straightaway, so we got to dip out of it. That's not. It'll never work like that.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a bunch of guys back here at the tail end that have nothing to lose, and they're just going to do it anyways. Because I'm seeing LD Allen, I'm seeing Wasted. These guys are basically waiting for runs, and then they go to the outside whenever they can. They are not content sitting back there.
Nope, and they're going to be coming to 2 to go in the stage, so watch out for them. Maybe get a little things to get some craziness going here.
This would be big for Giesenhaus for a season that he has not, that is characterized by a lot of unfortunate moments. He definitely needs something to spark some momentum. Don't look now, but Kevbro, minus 18 on that cut line, remember, but he is in 3rd right now, tucked up right behind Joker.
Yeah, he didn't gain anything there at the last stage, and unfortunately, he's going to have to win this race. most definitely.
Well, it's a pretty good position to be. If he can stay in third, he'll be tucked up behind his teammate. They could probably shuffle Joker out. And, I mean, who knows after that?
Yep, depending on how the pit stops and stuff roll.
That is true as well. As we are coming to the white flag lap here in stage 2, I believe.
Yep.
You can fact check me for that one.
Yeah, this is it.
Awesome. All right, so can Decent House hold off for a stage win here in front of the always impressive super speedway racer Joker back there trying to time a run? He's laying off the bumper, the 54.
Yeah, they're probably going to try to get a run here.
Yeah, Kevbro, I guarantee you, will not go with Joker.
Nope.
And I believe Nick is in a party with them, so I don't see him wrong.
Oh!
22
Ghost
off the pace at the back here.
Ghost just annihilated Nick.
Oh! Did Plum just lose a tire? He just went straight to the outside wall in turn 4, but here they come through the tri-oval. Joker looking to the outside. He's not going to find it. He's actually going to lose a spot to Kev.
Yep. Kev's going to
Kev is going to take second.
I think Rob's
And Decent House wins stage 2.
That's the second person we've seen Ghost drive right through. You know he's not making any friends out there.
So it looked like it was Kevbro. Oh, I'm sorry. Decent House, Kevbro, and then who?
Joker, Rob,
Yep.
and then Alan.
10-4.
So unfortunately for Kev and Rob, all the guys, they might have gotten points, but all of their competitors also got points right there, it seems like. Decent House, LD Allen. Yeah, a bunch of guys up there getting points there in the stage, so almost kind of evens the playing field out.
Yeah, it does. I believe Robster's going to be about 7 points behind Allen here. Kevbro's in a must-win spot.
Here we go, the start of stage 3. Who is going to make the moves and get themselves into the elimination round? Green flag back in the air with Decent House leading them to the flag. 19 of Kevbro shuffles down to the inside. Can Ubi do the same? It doesn't look like he can.
Yeah, looks like Kevbro got a little help getting down on that bottom lane.
That's a 29 laps total here.
Oof. Yeah, they're going to have to pit.
Yep. I
It's
believe
like 17 laps or something.
Yeah, fuel is 17 laps. I believe what helped Kevro get to the bottom there is Joker was laying off for his teammate Ubi to get down, and Kev took advantage of it, and Ubi was left stranded out to dry there.
So it's looking like, shout out to You Already Heard, he's doing points for us right now. It's looking like LD Allen is 2 points ahead of Robster.
Oh, wow,
For
that's
6
closer
and
than I
7.
thought.
Kevbro looks like 15 behind, so.
I thought Allen got top 5 in the stage 1.
Did he?
I thought so.
I couldn't remember.
I have no idea. There's a big wreck, and it
Yeah, it
jumbled
was.
my memory.
Yeah. Well,
I'll
Joe, if you
find
heard
out.
that, rip.
Joe, say hi to Brody for me. Scratch his little belly for
So
me.
the top 2 up here, good friends, teammates over at the Elite Camp, Decent House and Kevbro. How do you maintain here, K-Bart? How do you keep hold of this lead that you've earned over these last 2 stages?
It's probably going to give it, they're going to give it to you. Everyone's just riding right now to wait till pit stops, and holding the lead after that, you're going to have to hopefully have some teammates behind you.
Oh, it looks like Kev might have given up the inside. That could be big.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be wild because Decent rolls high,
Yeah, can Decent
Ballistic.
pull him?
Yep,
Ballistic
decent pulled
on
him.
that party.
Wow.
and he pulls him. Wow.
Is that ball stick?
Oh, that's ball stick up there trying
Ball
to roll the
stick.
outside.
We see you.
Rick.
Trying to roll that outside, rolling that middle lane right now. Doesn't have a lot of help behind him, but still maintaining to the best of his ability.
Nick up there with Steve. Yeah, see, that's where they got to hold it through. They don't hold it through there. in a trial.
Yeah,
Well, that's
4
gonna hurt
wide
him.
isn't going to be the move there. Someone on that very outside making moves. That's Williams up there with Plum. Both of those guys love the outside lane at Super Speedway, so no surprise.
Oh yeah, I would say that might have been a race-saving move there for Kevbro, having his teammate Decent roll high with him and pull him up ahead of Joker.
It could just be a playoff saving move. It seems like it's very difficult to find some passes here, especially when everyone's rolling that inside. So props to Decent House pulling his teammate.
Yeah, Kev owes him a steak dinner and a couple beers after that one.
Now, if you're Kev, you can't let it happen again. Joker is characteristically aggressive at the super speedways, and he will, if he gets a nose under there, him and Rob, for that matter, both the guys behind, they will take that spot.
Well, I think Joker is one of the most aggressive drivers in the league. Well, anywhere, not just super speedways, but not a bad thing.
Looks like they're giving each other a little more space between the cars, trying not to run over one another. Might be saving a little bit of fuel. What do you think there, Swamp?
Yeah, I think they're saving fuel for the pit stops. They can take less amount of get out faster.
If you can take a cannon right sides instead of taking 4, I think you can be set.
Which I hate. Personally, I hate seeing races turn into this. Especially.
We got someone on the apron back there.
Nick and LD Allen. LD Allen kind of gave Nick a hole there, and Nick tried putting his bumper in between that hole to make it bigger, and LD Allen wasn't having it.
Looks like it could have been wasted. They got on the apron there in turn 2. Unfortunately, that is not the way to get around Talledega, and will serve to spin you out.
Oh, he spun out.
Oh,
no, he's good. Kevbro gave up the inside once again. A push from Robster to Joker. This is going to really hurt Kev. He's not going to be able to get to the inside this time. Joker to second, Rob to third.
Oh, we got 3 wide in the back here.
It is getting crazy. Kev finds slot back there in 5th place, losing 3 spots right there, 4 spots.
That's still not the end of the world for him. I think he's pretty lucky to be able to get back in line in 5th there.
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah, if it was me, I'd be back in 15th. Oh, it's K-Bar. Yeah, let's just shuffle him way back.
Hey, we were rolling that. You were rolling that high side pretty well with us on Thursday. That was fun.
Yeah, I had respect.
Stage one was really fun. So
it was.
I had nothing to lose. So
go big or go home.
Yep.
It's K-Bar's mentality.
So with some of these guys supposedly saving fuel, guys that are just trying to win this race and not really go for points or anything, I guess at the end of the day these are all points, but no matter, do you start trying to roll that outside knowing that these guys in front are starting to let off a little more, maybe get a bigger run?
I think so. I mean, you could do it and it would probably work out better, or you would be forcing these guys to, push the issue and burn up their stuff instead of trying to save it. But unfortunately, I just don't see these guys I just don't see these guys putting it together and trying to roll that high side.
I'm looking up here. The biggest threat to that outside right now is Ghost. Either he's doing what his teammate did in the Cup Series and saving way too much fuel, or he's trying to really time up a big run here. Like he might just be saving fuel.
I don't know. I do know they have 10 laps of fuel here on Kevbro's stream. There's 21 laps, or they're going to be coming to 20 to go.
Coming to the line with 20 laps to go here in the money line, 150.
Oh, we got car wrecking
Wednesday.
We got some cars in the wall.
Oh, we got a big wreck back here. Williams hard in the outside wall. 93 is around.
Well,
is that going to be a caution?
That brings out a caution.
That will be our first caution for cause here at Talledega Super Speedway.
And that will be it for green flag pit stops.
Yeah,
That's
there
gonna
are
put
no more strategy.
no, that's gonna put them right on the edge of a fuel
Yep.
run.
The plot thickens.
Because you're gonna get 17, or yeah, you're gonna get 17 laps of fuel with the full tank, and I think they'll be taking the green with about 18, 19 to go.
Yeah, they might be 16 or 17, maybe.
You want to place bets?
Okay. $20 is $20.
Oh, I wasn't going that high.
Oh, not this time.
No, you never know. 7-4 will be like 5 laps to go.
Let's pray there is no lag here. This is usually when it would start lagging after a caution for cause. Looks like it's fine. Joker leads him to the flag. Might try to let Ubi in here on the outside.
Ghost is down. Kevro's down there on the bottom.
Oh, and that's going to hurt Rob a ton. He's not going to be able to get to the bottom. He's going to door Joker a little bit, showing him he didn't quite like that move. He is going to fall back to the long...
So that was 17 to go.
It's right on the money. So you don't want to be leading right now.
No. You're going to burn more fuel.
So would you think that Elite is in the best position here, running third and fourth? A little more space to save fuel.
Yes. I would just ride here and I would try to save a lap.
They will try their hardest here. But the RKR duo, once again, finding their way to the front here at Talledega with 16 laps to go at the line. Oh, Nick is on the apron, saves it, comes back up the track. He might be able to catch a draft there of Mr. Williams on the tail end.
Yeah, this is about what I expect from here on out. So like maybe 2 laps to go.
Yeah.
These guys be single file, just saving gas.
Boring.
Yeah.
I was giving it a freaking crank it up session right there. And y'all
Yeah, I was
it.
thinking it too. I was like,
I'm sorry.
I might as well do a crank it up.
I completely forgot to say anything about it, so it was a little botched.
Well, we can go to commercial, or we can have crank it up by.
Oh.
I don't think we're going to commercial because it looks like Rob just doored someone on the inside. They came back up the track and doored him back.
Gosh,
Rob
Ubi really
stays
has a
on
lot.
the outside.
Ubi has a lot of space between first and second there.
Joker is saving.
Yep, Joker
quite
is
a bit
saving.
here.
I think Joker's trying to save, which if you're decent, I think you get up there and push Joker, so he has to burn more fuel and help out your teammate Kevro, because I think isn't decent pretty much a lock into the next round.
Oh, they're getting crazy back there. The 10's in the wall.
Oh!
Looked like the one just cleaned him out.
Yeah, it did look like Steve just turned straight right on him there on the front stretch. No caution comes from it. That's going to be a killer for Robster if there is no caution here to end this thing. He is out of the draft.
Wow.
That is a tough break for Rob. I'm not really sure what happened there. That's tough.
To me, the best thing I can think of is maybe those cars got hooked. Maybe Rob tried coming down side draft in the one a little bit. And this game, you know how it is. You hit someone on the left rear quarter panel, and they just lock onto you like glue. And you can't get off of one another. But very tough break for Robster. That might be the end of his championship hopes. And to your point, Swamp, it looks like Decent House is starting to push Joker a little more, trying to make him burn up that fuel, like you said.
Yeah, at least put some pressure on us. How about these guys on the outside here? They're going to come up here. They're going to make these guys run their fuel hard.
They are on that outside, grouped up, 4 of them versus about 7 of them. Oh, a little contact back there between Wasted and Storm Rooster.
That's going to help this outside line.
They make it work, no caution. We've had a lot of near wrecks, but we had maybe a big one there in stage 1. Nothing here in stage 3 that is
Joe said decent is not locked.
Oh. Well, Joe. Well, he's in a lot better position than Kev,
That outside still trying to get working, but now Wasted drops to that inside. There will only be 3. Now Wasted goes back to the outside. Steve joins the party up there. 5 versus 7.
Yeah, but what it's doing is it's creating this bottom line. All these guys on the bottom now, they're full throttle. There's no more saving.
That's also definitely 8 cars I can't count.
Yeah, if any of them try to save, they're gonna lose that battle on the bottom.
Look at this outside. Impressive stuff from the Xfinity guys. Some of them just not complacent anymore. They want to get going.
Well, maybe the guys in the back have already saved enough, and they're like, "Let's go. Let's try to push these guys."
Yep, that or they're just to the point where they have nothing to lose. So.
Oh, they get disformed there. Deformed. Disformed isn't a word. Deformed on the outside, and the outside breaks up once again.
So they'll be coming to 10 to go here. And it looks like Kevbro has about a lap. He's about a lap to the good on his stream.
Well, him and Decent might be trying to plan out a move. He lets Decent back in after Decent bounces off the apron. More good teammate racing right there from Talledega.
Yeah, those two. I think those two have been right with each other the whole race.
Yeah, those guys in the back, they are no longer patient. They want to get going. I wonder if Ubi has saved enough. I can't imagine he has, unless he's been quarter throttle on the, or 3/4 throttle on the backstretch.
Yeah, I can't imagine that he's got enough saved.
Outside has 4. The inside looks to have about 9 right now. As we come to the line for 10 laps to go here in the final race of the wild card round.
This is like 8 to go.
I thought you said this is what?
Yeah, like 2 laps ago.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, I'll stream up. Decent gets moved out of the way by Kev. This might hurt Decent. He's not a lock, remember.
He's not, but that's a lot of cars on the outside lane, or was before the big logo got in the way.
Deformed again.
Oh!
Contact.
Oh, they're wrecking.
This is going to be a big wreck. Here,
Big one.
3. Nick.
54 is around.
54 is around. Huge wreck involving at least 3-4 championship contenders right there. Decent house. They're not championship contenders, but race car drivers. And that will set us up for another restart.
Ooh boy, it's gonna get really tense. Decent House is probably have to go to the back and fix that damage, and there's gonna be others probably to stay out and take advantage of those guys and know they're fine and get some track position.
Yeah,
what
I think
a break this is for Robster, though. Remember, he lost the draft. He might still have a chance at this playoff spot, but he's going to need a win to do it.
Huge break for Rob. Kevbro, must-win situation. He'll be restarting 3rd here. I don't see him coming to pit road, or Ubi, or Joker. My question to you guys, did you see that as our last caution?
Oh, I don't think so, no. I think we get more.
Nick's going to start in the back with Decent.
We are about to find out here with Swamp. You give me a lap go when it gets to the line?
Yep, when we get there. Or K-Bart.
Oh, I'm not on the stream. Hold on. Sorry, I've been going back and forth.
Ubi let off.
Lets in. Yeah, Ubi lets in his teammate. RKR staying strong on the inside. Oh, Balsic's going to get shuffled out. He's going to go to the very top. He's going to lose all
my God,
these
they're
positions.
4 wide right now.
Coming to 4 to go.
Thank you.
4 wide on the backstretch. It lets the top 3 right here separate themselves a little bit. Those top 2 lines are starting to side draft each other. Now that inside's getting a lot of momentum. And that top line, those 2 top lines are falling to the back.
It's looking like LD Allen will need to finish 4 spots ahead of Decent to advance over him over a position.
So this is 4 to go, yeah?
Yep.
4 laps to go. Can Joker hold off, avenge what he rightfully had at Daytona, he thought? Got shuffled to the back. He's trying to make it up here at Talledega. He's got his teammate behind him in Ubi and Kevbro in a desperate must-win situation running third.
Yeah, if you're Kev, that's not what you wanted to see. Those two in front of you, your teammates nowhere around you. I don't know who all is in his party, but...
They come through the tri-oval, single file, straight line here on the bottom. 3 laps to go here. So I have to believe some of these guys are thinking of setting up a move. When do you think you start setting up that move? 2 to go, now, or 1 to go?
Depends how far back you are.
I would, yeah, it really does. And how many people you got in your party communicating and all such, all such things. They're trying to get something going on the high side now, but they're going to need a lot more than that.
Yeah, they only have 3 on that outside. The inside overwhelmingly dominant right now. Joker's still leading them. Kev peeks outside, just a little bit of Ubi. Doesn't want to give up that inside. But he's going to have to start making some big moves here as we come to 2 to go. That outside still only 2 guys at the top. Inside still dominant, of course. Here comes a move. It looks like that might be Nick with a huge head of steam.
Oh,
getting
this
pushed
is huge.
He got a huge push from Diesenhaus. They're going to move up to 3rd. Might move up to 2nd. They're going to need more momentum, though. They've got the numbers.
They can stay hooked up here.
Oh, it
Cabro's
looks like
gonna go up.
Kevbro!
Cabro knows he needs this.
Must win.
He's going to go to the outside. Here comes Steve to push him.
Oh my gosh.
Coming to the white
1
flag
to go.
presented by Credit One Bank. Look at Kevbro making the outside work. He might clear Joker. Still pulling the outside. He clears him. Kevbro clears for the lead here at Talledega. What is Joker going to be able to do?
He blocks.
He's going to have to pull some Joker blocks. He puts a huge
have to
block.
stay on the bottom.
They're getting unruly back here. If we get a caution, that ends the race.
Guys,
Joker letting off.
Yeah, they're 4 or 5 wide back here.
Behind.
Oh my gosh! Oh, they're in the wall! Huge wreck!
Kevbro still leading.
It's Joker in pit road!
Joker goes to pit road. Kevbro is going to win.
Kevbro won it.
Chance into a championship's chance. Oh my God! I can't even speak. What in the world just happened?
What a move. What a move by Kev to roll high with those guys.
Oh my goodness. Kevbro locks his place into the elimination round. I truly can't. I have no words. What a move. Wow. Oh my goodness. No words.
Wow.
All right, let's invite him in here.
And he's, I don't think anybody in that elimination round wanted, or anybody else wanted to see that, because he is a threat to win anywhere. Bristol,
he has
Michigan,
been
Phoenix.
very excited for the elimination round. I can tell you. He said if he had a shot, he was going to make the most of it, and he just earned his shot right here at Talledega.
Wow, that was crazy.
Absolutely crazy scenes.
Second.
Wow.
I wasn't even. I was looking at Joker getting thrown down pit road. I didn't even know who won the race until they crossed the line. As here he is, Kevbro, our winner from Talledega, and the one that is going to move on in a lock-in fashion off of a win at Talledega. Kevbro, let me in on that secret on that last lap. How did you know that outside was coming?
Holy shit. Sorry.
Oh, all right, mark it up.
Oh man, my bad. We were in a party with TJR and Decent and Steve piping loads, and they had that outside rolling. And I was like, all right, if they can stay there, Ubi and Joker were checking up the bottom pretty bad. So I was like, all right, the top line's formed here. I'm going to make the move a lap earlier than I think they thought I was going to try to wait till the last lap, but I was like, I got to do this now. And then saw them coming back on the bottom in 1 and 2. I was like, all right, guys, I got to dip down to the bottom. I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to wreck Joker there at the end. He kind of did the up and over, and I hate it for him that he got wrecked, but I know he's in the next round, and I'm speechless, man. That was crazy.
It definitely seemed like you have more to lose. Well, tonight I have a pretty good booth. I've got Swamp Fox in the booth with me. Swamp, do you have any questions for our race winner?
Yeah, hey man, I was really pulling for you there. Must-win situation. It sucks what happens to Joker, but checkers are wreckers. You need to win to move on to the next round, and I know it wasn't intentional, but it was definitely a block. My question to you, out of the next 3 races, what race are you most looking forward to?
Phoenix for sure. Love the flat tracks. Thought I had a race-winning car there. Sorry to quote Gator Mike, but thought I had a race-winning car there in the first race early in the season back in the summer, and kind of blew it getting on the pit road in the final stops. So really looking forward to Phoenix being the cutoff race.
Awesome, man. Well, hey.
Man, I just can't. I'm like shaking.
Well, hey, man, congrats. Celebrate with your boys over there in Elite, and enjoy it.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right. We also have Kyle, likely your commissioner for next season. Kyle, do you have any questions for our race winner?
Hey, congratulations. My mind's all like weird right now because I'm like, man, it's dark out. It's almost time for bed, but oh no, we have another race to go after this. How do you feel right now? You're all excited, but it's looking like qualifying will be at 8:05 for the next race. How do you get yourself controlled now and get ready and get your mindset, because you got one thing to do and now you got to go win another race to lock yourself in for that championship.
Well, I'm not very good at Bristol, so I'm not looking forward to Thunder Valley. Bristol is not one of my good racetracks. So, honestly, if I didn't win Deg, I was probably just going to skip it because I would have felt bad wrecking one of the playoff guys. But now I gotta run it. And I'm going to try the wheel. Hopefully, it doesn't. I was doing a little bit of practice with it late Friday night, and it seemed to be okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give it a shot. I just don't trust the controller. It was glitching out too much.
Yeah, a wheel-to-wheel guy here. I feel like the wheel is really good on Bristol, so I'm
going to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Let me get out of here. I'm going to run upstairs and eat a quick dinner.
Do you want to give any shout-outs before you leave?
Yeah, I do want to give some shout-outs. First off, Decent House. Couldn't have done it without him. I think, based on the points, unfortunately, that knocked him out, which really sucks. But congrats to the other playoff guys. I want to thank the TJR Xfinity guys, Nick, Storm Rooster, Mr. Williams in the call down, my other elite teammate, Plum D's Pipes, who was in there, and Steve, of course, he was in our party as well, and they got the top line rolling and gave me a push, and I couldn't have done it without them. Super speedways, you need friends, and we had a lot of friends, so I want to just thank them and thank you guys for putting this on, and can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, Kev, well, go enjoy that snack. You've earned it, and congratulations on making it to the next round, man.
Thanks, man.
As we also have our second place, our runner-up tonight, LD Allen, starting to put together some really good finishes here come playoff time. Allen, how you feeling, buddy?
Man, shout out Kev. That was a move and a half. I don't know how he did that. That was crazy. Oh man. Yeah, I thought I was done there for a second. And then he wrecked Joker. I got to second, and I'm like, man, that sucks. I was one spot short, and then I saw Decent finish 12th. So I'm like, oh man, I actually might have got him on points. I'm not sure. I think we're either tied or I got him by one. So yeah, I went from crushed to happy, kind of real quick there.
Yeah, well, I can't really tell you what the point situation is. This is all very last second, do it as it happens kind of stuff. So unfortunately, I cannot update you on that unless K-Bart has anything. But I do have some guys in the booth that can ask you some questions. Swamp, do you have any questions?
Yeah, man. Good run tonight. I'll be honest, I don't know the point situation and if you're in or out or this or that. But it seemed like you kind of struggled tonight. I mean, you made a run there. You got some stage points. It seemed like you kind of struggled there tonight in the back, and you just ended up getting to the front there towards the end. What strategy or who were you working with that helped you get up there?
Ghost and Ballstick were and Wasted were around me the almost pretty much the whole race. Yeah, it's just I went high in the first stage. Nobody went with me, so I dropped to the back. I made it 3 wide on the last lap of the stage and got some stage points, so that was pretty clutch there. I think I got one. And then, yeah, I think I got 1 point in stage 2 as well. But yeah, I went high in the first 2 stages and just kind of got shuffled out. I went to the back. So I really couldn't hang at the front. And then stage 3, I was just like, well, I'm done going to the top. Nobody's going to go with me. So kind of worked my way up to people getting shuffled out. Got up to 5th. I think I was actually 7th on that last restart. So that helped being on the bottom. And yeah, honestly, I just kind of got lucky on the last couple laps there. Just kind of a hole appeared for me, and I finished 2nd. So
yeah,
all
well,
right,
hey,
awesome.
man.
Sorry, Swamp, go ahead.
I was just going to say good finish. Celebrate it for about 30 minutes and go get ready for Bristol.
yeah.
Also, Alan, I've kind of spoiled the surprise, but we also got the Cup Commissioner, K-Bart, in the booth as well. K-Bart, do you have any questions or any updates, perhaps, on the situation?
Congratulations. I do have an update. It's looking like Robster, he will be out. He'll be eliminated.
Yeah.
And LD Allen, it's not official, but it's looking like he beat out Decent House by 1 point.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Yeah, I know he got a lot of stage points on me. It was like he gained like 7 stage points on me this race, and I thought I was done until I saw where he finished. So that's kind of lucky.
Yeah, man. Well, this is your chance to shout out anybody you would like here on the North American E-Racing League official channel. Who'd you like to shout out?
Just like to thank my teammates, Ghost especially. He's always willing to practice with me, get some laps in so I can be prepared. Sharp as well. They're always down to practice. Also, Dalton, Ballsick, Steve-O, Wasted, and Robster. They were working with us tonight. Kind of sucks for Robster. He was having internet issues. I wish that wasn't the reason he missed out. That kind of sucks. But yeah. Looking forward to the next round. I'm thinking Phoenix is not my best track. I think I'm going to have good runs at Bristol and Michigan. Maybe I'll win at either of them to get to the championship race. But we'll see how we can do.
Well, we will be looking forward to that. Again, congratulations on 2nd place.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. So I have to open up the thing, but that will do it here for race 1 of our doubleheader tonight. Congratulations to the following drivers for making it into the elimination round. The Ghost 0241, Always Joker, Ubi Buff Chanka, Nick 2357, LD Allen, and Kevbro 716. Again, that'll do it here for race 1, for Swamp, for K-Bart, and for myself. We will see you in just about 20 minutes. Stay tuned.